Welcome to StenchCast.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to StenchCast. We are your hosts, Smench.
And Smench,
no one
and
gives
you
a fuck.
might notice something a little bit different.
They didn't notice shit.
About
They
me
hate
today.
you. Nope.
My microphone sounds a little bit less epic because
Sounds
it's
like
worse
shit,
quality.
idiot.
Just said that. But
And you know what? It's not because of your mic. It's because of your voice.
Didn't have to tell the truth here, but you know.
I'm
spill
bringing
it all
back
out.
being horrible to my friend.
I'm bringing back.
I'm bringing back being horrible to my best friend on our podcast.
Yep. The only place he does it. Can you believe that? Not bringing back lying on the podcast.
We're bringing back doxing on the podcast. Joe's home addresses.
Dude.
This is the nostalgia episode.
Yeah. Because I sound like I'm from 2018.
Uh-huh. Everyone had bad mics in 2018.
That's what I'm saying.
Markiplier, too. He had a bad mic. He's copying Markiplier.
Yeah, I'm Larpaplier. You see that guy on
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah.
That's me, actually.
And,
his face real, so it's actually me.
Oni LARP as a Oni Pixel.
Yeah, the LARP
And
theorist.
I haven't seen that one. LARP Septicai or something like that. Jacksepticeye LARP.
Dude, we should
There
be
was another
official LARP studios.
Oh my god. Instead of building a treehouse in real life, we do it in, like, Minecraft.
Do a Gmod.
And still fuck it up somehow. Yeah, and Gmod.
Yeah, Gmod would be way easier to fuck it up.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, bad mic. You know, just, it was time for it to go, and it died. What originally happened was I look it up on, like, when I bought it on Amazon Quick while I'm talking about it here, but I've had it for a while, and originally, whenever it broke, it was, I don't think it was quite the microphone. I think it was the cord that plugs the microphone into my computer. I think that was maybe going bad. Either the cord or the, like, outlet inside the microphone that it plugs into was bad, I think, because every time, like, the cord would get bumped, it would, like, shut off and, like, the microphone turn off because it doesn't have power. And the other day, it just did that, but, you know, any amount of unplugging and plugging it back in didn't fix it.
Did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in?
You know, I did that. I don't think it worked because it didn't turn back on. And I was like, well, that sucks.
Did you try doing it, like, one more time?
No, because the next thing I tried was pretending it was a TF2 Sentry or a dispenser, and my fist was my wrench.
Oh, see, that was your mistake. You didn't get one of those, like, giant, bulky black wrenches from the 60s.
Yeah, if I had the
and
Jag,
then
maybe.
bash it. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, here...
Then you would have fixed it faster, too.
Order placed for my microphone, August 13th, 2024. So, almost 2 years I've had this microphone.
Yeah.
And it died. It is dead. But I have this microphone I'm using right now, which isn't great, but it's better than any alternatives I have. And
yeah, he was going to use his fucking webcam mic originally.
Yeah, wait, I'll switch to it real quick.
And I was like, Joe, I promise you, whatever you have is infinitely better than what I'm hearing.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is the best microphone anyone could ever use.
Talking through a fucking tin can.
Yeah. But the microphone I'm using now is my headset mic, which I've had this headset, well, this specific brand of headset, I guess I should say, model, I've had, like, since I had my computer. This is probably, like, the 18th headset I've had, because they somehow break, I don't know how, my fist. And, you know, it happens. But yeah, it's a good headset, I like it. So I've just been buying it every time the old one broke, and that's what this microphone sounds like, which is, again, surprisingly good. I think I might have even used it in some of my older videos that I are probably like unlisted now. But if you're one of like the 20 people that watched like my Spore series, I think it was probably this microphone. So
yeah,
little.
There's someone here, like, who has been here for like the whole thing, PB&Js and all, and they're just like, dude, you betrayed us. You need to go back to making sandwiches. That was when you peaked. You have fallen off.
Dude, I've been following you for 6 years, and I know everything about you. I'm outside your house right now.
As a matter of fact,
I'm going to kill you.
Savo, Jordan got your address wrong. It's actually...
Dude, come on. What are we doing? Doing that to me? Like, really? We're just going to do that?
Yep. Not going to censor it either. Oh my god!
Thank you for watching StenchCast. That's the end of it forever.
You know what you could talk about?
In my sleep.
You could talk about your purchases recently.
I could talk about that.
Your Schedule 1 cosplay.
Yeah. So recently, I did some investigation on this because I got on Instagram an ad for THC edible gummies, and I was like, "Whoa, that'd be epic." And in where we live, it is not necessarily a legal product, but again, I did my research. I did some investigating, and I did a lot of Googling, and I figured out that due to not necessarily a loophole. Oh my god, my chair just fucking pranked me. It had like the bar that like you pull out and then you can recline back, and it just decided to do that while I was leaning back, and it scared the fuck out of me. But I was looking it up, and there's a specific law that hemp-derived THC that is below 0.3% weight in
THC
like
content.
dry content, yeah, is legal, completely legal. You don't need any sort of medical marijuana card. You don't need anything. I mean, you have to be 21. I don't know if that's just the sites themselves, you know, just putting that as a barrier, or if that's actually baked in the law. I didn't bother looking that up because I am, in fact, over the age of 21. And so I bought some. And they are quite good. I enjoy them.
They turn them into a fucking vegetable.
Well, that's what they do. Yeah, that's literally what they do. It's absolutely what they do. And it's awesome. It's been great fun, but unfortunately, things must always come to an end. And as soon as I found this out, I also found out that in November they are changing the laws, and they're going to go away forever. So I have 5 months to enjoy these good times until they rip them away from me.
And then break my legs.
Yeah, they're gonna break my legs, and my legs are gonna fall off, and I'm gonna get new legs. That's what's been happening in the me world. Jordan, do you have anything that you want to talk about? Nope. See you guys next time.
I did have some things, but I've immediately forgotten them. I guess I'll talk about Summer Games Fest. At the time of recording, Summer Games Fest just started today, and so far it's really fucking lame. There's a lot of games that I just don't give even the slightest of fucks about. A lot of other people might be hyped, but you know, I'm not. There are 3 games that caught my eye when I saw their titles, but There's the Star Wars pod racing game, that's one of them. Kind of already knew that was coming out, but now we have a release date for it, which is cool. October 6th. And there was another Star Wars game that got teased that I don't think had gotten teased before. It's Star Wars Negative Company, I think? Zero Company.
Evil Company.
Basically. And it's another EA Star Wars game, which I hadn't expected to see. And I knew it was EA before they even showed the logo, because I recognized the Battlefront 2 assets.
I recognized the pay-to-win assets.
Well, yeah.
The in-game
some of the
purchases
trailer
were
was
there.
locked behind a paywall. It was grayed out with a little padlock
to finish
symbol.
the trailer upgrade of the premium edition.
Oh!
Premium edition of the Games Week.
Yep. But, I'm gonna die. My
He's
teammates
going
are
to
not
die.
here. Where the fuck are my goddamn teammates?
Oh, you know. in the
Why are they
zone.
fucking over here? No, you don't get this execution. Fucking help me, you dick.
Epic prank.
But, there's also, I don't know if it's a new game or if it's a DLC for Requiem.
So, just a little editor's note here. I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent about how I know nothing about this brand new Resident Evil DLC / new game. And I knew Code Veronica sounded familiar, but I just couldn't recall it. It's a remake of the game Resident Evil Code Veronica. So, save your frustration.
But, Resident Evil Code Veronica. I want to say it's a new game. And it looks like it might be more in the style of Resident Evil 7, maybe, Biohazard. But the trailer for it was just so unbelievably fucking boring. It was so fucking boring. Oh, that was bad. That was also bad. But, yeah, so obviously I didn't finish the trailer. I didn't even watch the event live. I didn't really get the time to today. But I looked at GameSpot's funny, oh no, best of video, and they had like timestamps for everything that got announced.
Indeed.
I'm trying to defeat mini bosses in melee combat while I talk on Stench is more difficult than I imagined.
Yeah, I can tell you're having a little bit of trouble with that.
A little bit, yeah. No! Why?
Yeah, there it is again.
Did like a fucking 360 just to hit me. Okay, that, yeah, sure. But anyway, literally the only game that has me even remotely interested is the Star Wars Zero Company game, whatever it's called. Or not Zero Company, the pod racing game. The other one doesn't really interest me. The Zero Company one is like, it looks like a XCOM type game. And I think I remember rumors about a Star Wars game being made by XCOM devs or something. But I'm not really into those games, so I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
But, you know, it's another Star Wars game.
Yeah,
So that's cool.
not many of those in the world.
Not anymore, no. Like back in like the 2010s, like absolutely there were Star Wars games fucking everywhere, but then EA got the license and suddenly there were like 3. But yeah, no. Summer Games Fest is kind of due to AIDS balls water. State of Play was kind of cool. They showed off the new Wolverine game. But I don't really care about State of Play anymore because they said that they're done porting PlayStation games to PC, which is really lame. No one's gonna buy a PlayStation 5 still.
Yeah.
But you know, go off, I guess.
Why not?
They showed off the new God of War game, which has you playing as Faye, Kratos' second, third, fourth, 15th wife. I don't know.
Something.
And it looks like she's like fighting demons or some shit, so I think she's like battling her way out of hell or something. I don't know. That looks cool. I'm not super into the God of War games. I've watched other people play them, like Jack. I watched Jacksepticeye play both games. Still waiting for him to get on the podcast. You know, he's a busy guy.
Yeah.
What else was there? Like the Wolverine game is obviously hype, but again, it's not going to be ported to PC, so I don't care.
Yeah.
We have Xbox Games Showcase, I think tomorrow, and I'm seeing a lot of rumors that Fallout 3 Remastered might be teased. There's been a lot of speculation. I don't want to say confirmed, but a lot of like really credible sources being like, yeah, no, this at the very least is in the works. Like they are doing this. They've even started making like merch for it or some shit.
Yeah.
I was watching Drawn Out's video on it earlier today, and he said that there was a bunch of merch. But either way, I'm not super hype about the Xbox Games Showcase either, because while yes, those games will definitely get ported to PC, there's not like the only one that I could be possibly looking forward to is the Fallout 3 remaster, if that's even real. Can you stop fucking lobbing grenades at your teammates? Oh my god.
No, I can't do that.
Halo Campaign Evolved, the Halo CE campaign remake, might be getting teased or released even. I could give less of a fuck about that because they've already shown that, like, yeah, it's basically just a Halo Infinite asset flip. And at the same time, we're changing, like, everything about the campaign so it doesn't even remotely play the same way as the original. Unlike with, like, Halo 2 Anniversary, where that was, like, genuinely the best remaster we've ever gotten. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't seem like they're going with the remaster route. Like I said, it seems like they're going for a remake, which sucks. Because I hate 343 or Halo Studios, and I hate their approach to making games. I hate the way that the remake looks. It's very, like, plasticky, just like with Halo Infinite was. Get away from me, you freak. Oh! Yeah, I don't know. Fallout 3 Remastered is the only thing that I would be even remotely excited about. Some people think that Fallout New Vegas Remastered is getting teased. I don't think that's happening. Even anytime soon, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Fallout New Vegas Remastered, I even with the success of the show, I don't think is happening. What I do think is possible is that there will be... I don't know if they've even started filming it yet, but if there would be a teaser for the Fallout TV show, and they're in Washington, like in Fallout 3, and that's how they reveal, like, yeah, we also have a remake coming. A remaster.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I fell for the quote-unquote leaks a little earlier this year about Fallout 3's remaster. I was like, yeah, they're gonna release it, like, this week! And that was multiple months ago. So I started a Fallout 3, playthrough, which I haven't done in quite some time.
Got on the balls, like, alright, I'm down.
And then, that just didn't happen, so. But I would love a Fallout 3 remaster.
Indeed.
Is there anything that you might be looking forward to? I kind of doubt it, but... Oh, they did announce at the Summer Games Fest a Cuphead sequel.
Ooh.
I'd get crucified if I didn't mention that. I feel like that's something you would be excited in. Did you like Cuphead?
Yeah, Cuphead was good. I mean, I never played it, but I liked it.
I played it a little bit, but it made me too mad.
Yeah, well, I guess we gotta play together sometime and kill each other in the head.
I wouldn't mind that at some point.
Yeah. Maybe Cuphead 2 when it comes out.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Any games you're looking forward to, perhaps?
Not really. I think most of the games I'm interested in nowadays is just like these like indie games coming out, like, you know, Schedule One, Repo, Lethal Company,
Yep.
just shit like that.
Which is also funny that all of the indie games had infinitely better, less boring trailers than the AAA games.
Yeah.
But that's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
I
they
never
actually have
really-
a fucking soul.
I don't really have any like AAA games that I'm like diehard for. Like genuinely, the game studios that I like could be considered diehard for are like indie devs. Like genuinely.
Yeah.
Other than Valve, obviously. I will Suck that valve cock till the day I die.
Oh, why? Why'd you fucking... I hate you. Not you. I just got absolutely fucking... like, robbed.
Yeah.
I got stuck in an animation while a Tyranid sniper was aiming at me, and I couldn't move out of the way because I was animation locked, and so he murdered me. It almost just happened again. Okay, there we go. He's covering. Yeah, no, like... when it comes to new games, the only ones that I am, like, actively counting on are, well, there's really only one, and it's a VR game called Gunman Contracts, which was supposed to release this fall, but it just didn't. Like many other VR games that, like, yeah, we have this release date, or this general season for when we're gonna release, and then within a few days it's coming soon.
Yeah.
No longer has a quarter release date. I mean, there's the Lambda Fortress mod for Half-Life 2, which I've been looking forward to for a while.
Yeah.
Those developers are just extremely fucking slow. I get they had to, like, rework everything from the ground up at some point, but, like, Jesus Christ. Any transparency on that fucking mod would be wonderful. Like, they make blog posts, but it's like, okay, but can you give us any kind of idea of when it's coming out? I know I'm not entitled to that, but, like, goddamn. Fuck, there was a game I was thinking about that is kind of doing the same thing. Oh yeah, Blight Survival. I've been following the development of that game for a couple years. And they got picked up by Behavior, the guys behind Dead by Daylight. And they, similarly, reworked everything from the ground up, because that was completely necessary.
Yeah.
Oh! Which it probably was. I won't deny that. But I've been waiting on that game for a while, and the best I get is the occasional Instagram reel of like, hey, yeah, this is a feature that we're showing off that you've already seen.
Mm-hmm. It's real.
Yeah.
I think most of the games I like gravitate towards like being excited about the release are like when Oblivion got like its remaster, I was like, oh no way! I never bought it. I don't think I ever will, but
yeah, no, me
really
neither.
cool.
I never played Oblivion when it came out either.
Yeah.
Or I think I was like a fetus when it came out, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean. It was still like, oh, this is really cool, and also sets a precedent for possible other Bethesda remakes. If the same team that made the Oblivion remake remakes the, remasters Fallout 3, oh, we're in for a fucking treat.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, that would be so good.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for games I get excited for any more these days.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe like sequels to certain games, but I don't know. Can't really think of any off the top of my head immediately.
I will say one indie game that I recently picked up that's been out for a little while now is a game called Nightclub Simulator, and it's a VR game. And if you know anything about this game, nothing of what I'm going to say is going to be particularly surprising to you. But Jesus Christ, this game is fucked up. You're at a nightclub, obviously, and basically the goal is just to beat the shit out of everyone or kill everyone. And it has mod support. It's awesome. The concept is fucked up. You're there to kill everyone. Or dance with them. You can do that too, and you can actually have like little social rankings with them. But I mean, you're there to kill everyone. The thing that like strikes me the most about it is just how fucking visceral it can be. Like punching the NPCs feels so fucking meaty. It is some of the most satisfying hand-to-hand combat I've ever seen in a VR game, despite the fact that it looks like it was made for a fucking PlayStation 2. Which is another, oddly enough, another great thing about it, another perk from it, is that since it looks like shit, it runs fucking phenomenally.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, it reminds me more of GTA 4 than anything. Like, if someone managed to port GTA 4 to a VR medium, and, like, even down to the models, and I don't mind that at all. I don't mind a game that isn't, you know, fucking 4K Ultra HD, especially for VR, because usually that's to its detriment. Arizona Sunshine, too. That game runs like dog shit. But yeah, no, my arms are still sore. I cleared out the whole nightclub 3 times with my bare hands. Especially like with the brass knuckles, that's an especially visceral fucking impact sound effect. Like with Blade and Sorcery, that's another game that feels real. Okay, yeah, don't parry. That's cool. That feels really good with hand-to-hand combat for the most part. Bone Lab, I wouldn't say so much. I feel like they kind of broke it a little bit. But oh, like this game just, it feels fucking exceptional. Owie. That's okay, I got my health back.
There you go.
I don't know, it's just it's a really good feeling VR game. And you feel guilty for playing it. It's another one like Blood Trail, where it's like, I feel like this game will put me on a fucking watch list somewhere, right? Like, it kind of feels like you're not supposed to be playing it. It feels like one of those games that, like, I don't know, like a fucking FBI agent might have planted onto the Steam store just to be like, alright, so, this is a game that if people buy and play, and have a lot of hours in especially, then we know, look out for that guy.
Yeah.
I hope they don't think that about me. I don't think that's quite fair. I'm just a guy with a lot of whimsy, who apparently likes beating the fuck out of nightclub goers.
Yeah. We're about to
I
go to the club
would
with
really
this guy.
appreciate if my fucking teammate would help me in the slightest. I am kind of struggling here.
No, that's alright, you can do it.
He's over there dealing with nothing but fucking termagants. But
They're twerking.
yeah. And I'm sitting here soloing a fucking Carnifex.
He's over there fighting Glip Glop. I'm out here.
I managed to kill the
mashing
Carnifex. Oh my fuck. I had to lock in a little bit there. I'm sorry to all of our 2.5 listeners. But yeah, no, Nightclub Simulator is fucked up. It's a fucked up game. Like I've said, it's a game you just feel like you shouldn't be playing. But it's too fun to put down.
Yep.
I feel like that's kind of where VR shines at the moment, is those games that let you be an absolute murderous psychopath. Which is both unfortunate and extremely fortunate, because that is a great way to let out some frustration or, like, anger. Especially if you've been raging your head off about over the finals, the video game, the finals, the past
with the Lone
few
Foul
hours.
Man.
Yeah, with the Lone Foul Man.
Yeah, he's in that game, bro.
I mean, I guess in terms of, like, updates I'm excited for, there's Darktide. Warhammer 40k Darktide is getting an update with a new class on the 23rd, I believe, of June. We're getting this Skitarii, which people have been asking for a long time. I've never been crazy about it, but now that I've seen him a little more in-depthly, I am kind of excited about it. Hello, Mr. Lichter. Picked a bad fucking day to live. Alright, well, that wasn't a parryable. Where'd you go? He
The
disappeared.
Evil Realm? Yeah.
Oh. Where the fuck did he go?
You know. The going store.
Oh, he attacked my teammate. But yeah, no, for like updates, I have that. But then there's also Space Marine 2. We just got patch 13, which came with capes, which is what I'm currently grinding for. I'm on absolute difficulty. Where is it? There it is. Which is the hardest difficulty outside of the stratagems, which I've also beat this week's hard stratagem after much banging my head against the wall.
And they also have $1 million.
But the next few updates for Space Marine I think are going to be fucking huge. We're getting a new class in 2027, which is far away, but still is huge for this game. And then, I don't know what else, but I'm looking forward to it. Saber does a really good job with their updates.
Yeah.
Anyway, Joe, I'm going to let you take the reins for a bit so I can eat before my chicken pot pie gets cold.
Chicken pot pie.
Still piping hot.
There you go.
It hurts.
It hurts. But yeah, so, you know, since we're on the topic of food now, I'll go ahead and tell a little story. I think I got two. Well, one's like a mini story. I'll start with the mini story. Two little stories about my workplace Subway. And the first story is there was this guy that came in and he bought, I think it was just like a BMT, just a regular old sandwich. Paid with a card, left, whatever. Completely normal interaction. Everything was fine. Later in the day, this old woman comes in. She didn't come in at all. I mean, that's not really relevant, but she came in and she
Okay, what is it? She came in, she didn't come in at all, she came in.
Bro, calm down.
This fucking guy. He's pissing me off!
I had to listen to you go, yeah, so, for like 30 minutes, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, as well as on every other fucking episode of this godforsaken podcast.
Yeah, so I don't know why you're giving me shit for doing the same thing I do. I think I want to hear it, no mo. I decided to play Left 4 Dead and it backfired me a little bit because I put it on have it on advanced realism because I'm freaky like that. But yeah, so the lady came in and she was like, I got charged for what was it? It was charged twice, I think. She's like, yeah. She's like, my card got charged twice for this sandwich, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. And I'm like, lady, you need to chill out. First of all, you know, it was like 20 minutes before, so I was like, okay, I think I know who she's talking about because I went back, looked through. I saw that there wasn't like 2 transactions or anything, so it's like, okay, well, you didn't get charged twice or anything like that. What the fuck just killed me? Whatever. But I was like, yeah, no, there's not 2 transactions, so like that's maybe she saw it wrong, maybe it's just a glitch or something. And then I find the actual transaction. I was looking at a different one, but I find the actual transaction. And it was like, I think he got like a sandwich and a bag of chips. It was like something like $15 or something. And the total was like $30-some. And I was like, okay, well, what happened here? This is just a sandwich and bag of chips. Scroll down. Sure enough, there's a $16 tip on that order through like when you do on the card. And I was like, what? What?
This woman verbally accosting you for her own mistake.
No, it was her grandson that put it in, and I know exactly what happened, because people are dumb and stupid and dumb and don't know how a POS machine works, even though they've been around for how many fucking years now. And whenever they go to put their card in, it's also, our system's a bit like fucky, but it is mostly customer impatience. Like 5 seconds. Just take 5 seconds until I say your total, because I haven't said your total yet. I just got to the fucking POS system. Nothing is typed in. Put your card away, buddy. Like it's gonna take me a second, all right? And what happens is when that does come up and they do see it, they're pressing buttons like they don't know how buttons work. Like a caveman just walked in and he's like, what the heck is this? And started pressing things. and there's like the three options. It's like 10, 15, 20%, whatever, and then the fourth option is like custom, like leave a custom tip, and people hit the custom to thinking it's like skip. I think there is a skip button too, and people just miss it, or they like try to hit the skip. I don't know, but they end up hitting the custom, and then it says enter a new amount. And I know for a fact the guy that got the sandwich, her grandson, I know for a fact that he saw enter new amount, and was like, well, the total was like 15 something, so I'll put $16 in. And then hit enter, not realizing that it was a tip. And the lady comes in, and she's like grilling me for this. And I was like, yeah, seems to be like an error with the thing, or like your grandson left like a $16 tip on accident. And she's like, no, he would never do that. It's like, well, that's what happened though. Like, you can't just tell me that didn't happen. It literally, that's exactly what happened. And she's being a real bitch about it. And it was pissing me off. So I killed her. I put a bomb under her car, and I watched her drive away, and I went boop, and it exploded. So
GTA 5 ignition car bomb at the LS Customs for real.
I threw a sticky bomb on her car and out the parking lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a interesting time. Not time. I don't know. It was interesting. And as for the second story I have, again, same location. I don't know why it would change, but I work there. And this time, I think I was going in on a weekend, because weekends it's 2 people. I think actually for summer there's 3 people. There's 2 people in the mornings now, and then I come in at the night shift.
Yeah.
But I think this was like right before we started doing that, or maybe there was another person. I don't remember, but there was one person in the store already when I got there, like an employee, and I get there. As soon as I get there, this guy pulls in, and oh, that was a survivor zombie. Let's freaking go, bro! As soon as he pulls in, he pulls in as soon as I get there, and comes in, and it's like, okay, well, let me take this guy's order quick. And he orders, it's like the ham and salami or something. Like, we started these new sandwiches. They're not new sandwiches. There's 4 different sandwiches that are like $4.99 for a 6-inch. And it's just like the cold cut, fucking BLT, ham and salami, and something like a pepperoni sandwich. And he's like, I want the ham and salami. It's like, okay. Get the sandwich going. My coworker does the vegetables, and I go down to ring them up. I put it in the machine, and he finishes getting his fixins on the sandwich, and he gets to the POS system. I start checking him out, and he's like, I still can't remember the exact like way he said it, but it was something along the lines of, what is your perception of the term alpha male?
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
And I was like, oh, no.
By the way, I just got, like, one of the most unlucky fucking spawns on the planet. We just killed a Carnifex, which is a mini-boss, and the very next section, a fucking another one spawns.
Why not?
Yeah. We got this, but it's like, come on.
But he asked me that question, and I was like, okay, we're doing this now, I guess. Get the fuck off me. Boom. And again, this was right as I got into work. So this is the first thing I had on the shift. Holy fuck, I juked the shit out of that tank. And my coworker, this is the last thing that she had to deal with before the end of her shift. So I imagine that was just as bad. And he goes on this tangent about how he said something along the lines that, I don't know if he was insinuating he'd been in our subway multiple times before or another subway. It definitely wasn't our subway, because literally no one recognized him. Not the person I was working with, not any other employee, because he came in like the day after again, and there's more employees, none of them recognized him. And like, so I don't know why he would insinuate. So I don't know. I don't know. I may have misheard him or something. But he was talking about how he goes, like he's come to this subway, and there's a guy that, like, all the girls will give him this special deal or whatever for the ham and salami sandwich, like the $4.99 deal. But there was this one guy who didn't give him the $4.99 sandwich deal, and the guy was like theorizing that the reason he did that, or he didn't give him the discount. That's just a theory, a Subway theory. No, but the guy theorizes that the man behind the counter, in putting his order, not giving him the discount, was jealous of the this guy's telling the story, and he said, what the fuck was it? He was like, I don't think he's a hater. I don't think he's a hater, or he's hating, whatever. But
I shall wait until all
yeah. So what happened was, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Sorry, no, sorry. I'm getting absolutely railed right now. But yeah, sorry, shit. Okay. It's a really bad time to hand it off to me. I'm getting absolutely railed. Oh fuck.
Yeah, so was I. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah. Okay. I think it should be good. But yeah, so the guy telling the story was like theorizing, like, yeah, he's not. I don't think he's a hater, but I think he might be jealous of me. And I'm like, I don't give him like any actual answers. I'm not trying to actually like actively interact with this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there just being like a yes man sort of deal, where I'm just like, yup, yeah,
Just skipping dialogue options.
Yeah,
Fallout 4.
skipping dialogue.
Yeah.
Exactly. But he's like, yeah, I think he's jealous of me. I was like, He's like, yeah, because I think that the girls like taller men, because I'm taller. I was taller than him, and they gave me the deals. And I think he's jealous because all of his coworkers like me and not him. And again, this isn't exactly what he said. It's just kind of summing up everything as best as I can. I wish for the life of me I could remember exactly what he said. But again, I was just yesing, so I didn't really have a chance to like actually actively listen, which was what I was trying to avoid. And he was like, yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm taller or if it's my aura. It's like, bro, you stop. And then I think he said something else, but he ended with saying some other like alpha male thing, and he like starts pulling, like, because he has like I think like three different, or no, it was like two different shirts and a jacket. There was like his like undershirt, which I think was just like a normal t-shirt, and then on top of that shirt was what I'm gonna call his Alpha Pride shirt. And then on top of that, he had just a regular jacket. And he was saying some alpha male wisdom, and then he pulled out, like, he pulled his jacket open to show me his shirt, and it was just this shirt ripped to absolute tatters, and just draped over.
There's like a mustard stain.
Yeah, like draped over a white t-shirt, and it's like, I think it's probably some like Walmart shirt that has like a wolf on it or something.
Yeah.
But oh my god, I tried my absolute best to just maintain eye contact, not look down at his shirt. And he just showed me, like, absolutely insinuating that he is an alpha male, and he gets all the ladies. But the reason, actually, I don't think I went over this, but the reason that I thought this guy was, like, talking about some other subway was because, again, no one recognized him. But the second piece of evidence that helped me was our good friend Mad Max also works at my subway, and we were the only two men on staff. Again, this is the first time I ever saw the guy. And I also talked to Mad Max. He's never seen him either. But this was after, so I was theorizing on the moment, and I was like, and Maddox was like, yeah, no, I don't know who he is, and I was like, okay. Sorry, I'm getting my fucking butt around, like, walking backwards over my words. Oh, okay. Shotgun. But yeah, I was like, Maddox is the only other male on staff, and I was just, whatever, I don't fucking care. I'm pretty sure we said his name before anyway. And I was like, yeah, no, well, he has a girlfriend. Like, he's not gonna be jealous over. And again, this is also just like bullshit this guy was spewing. So it genuinely, if this was a true story, the guy that he was talking about probably wasn't even jealous in the first place anyway. But I was like, yeah, like my homeboy over here, who's in a relationship, is jealous of this most clear alpha male in front of me here, and is jealous because he's getting all the women at our workplace, and he isn't. Oh, fuck. I just thought that was really interesting. And then he came in the next day, and he said he was sort of flirting up my other coworker, who I think, like, literally that weekend she was getting married, and he was, like, flirting with her, and he was trying to compliment her and say she looked like a celebrity. She was like, hey, you look like a celebrity, you mind if I tell you which one? And then he said I forget the actress's name, but the person who played Poison Ivy in Batman. I'm not good with the actor names, but and then the guy left, and my coworker turns to me, she's like, yeah, I hate that actress, I don't like her. It was like, ooh, W risk me alpha male. So,
Hey, man.
yeah, that was an interesting endeavor. And again, the first thing that I get to enjoy on my weekend shift.
Yep.
With sacred fury.
Better than being
Crazy
boring.
stuff. I like the boring days, because I get to sit there, and if it's dead, I can just sit in the back and watch fucking YouTube.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
Well, I mean,
Not you.
it's called Chud, but you can also call it that, I guess. Call being a fat chud. What's a chud?
What's a chud? This dude just stole a fucking Medicaid stem while I'm in mortal wound.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it about my work stories. But I'm gonna talk real quick about something I could, you could technically consider related. I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about how my channel is going right now. Not my channel, but like my video schedule, I guess, is a better term for it. How my video schedule is going so far, because I came back with Payday 2, and a smoker got me, and he just killed me after that video, so I never uploaded since. No, but it was like, I think it's already like 20 days, which, holy shit, time is flying for me. Like, I don't know what it is recently, but time has just been zooming. I could swear it's still like April or some shit, but oh, saying something about oh yeah, my videos, yeah. I don't know why to brain fart there, but yeah, my video schedule recently. Upload the Payday 2 video, disappeared again. I could claim I'm back to my one video a month schedule. It's honestly just, I don't know if it's like my will to edit leaving my body, or where the fuck are my teammates? I need my AI teammates. We need to start the thing. But yeah, I don't know if it's just whatever I said. Get the fuck. Oh my god. Is he dead? Did they kill him? I don't know what. I think my game might be bugged. Yeah, I don't know if it's just the will to edit leaving my body. If I'm burnt out, which I was burnt out. I think I mentioned that before.
I'm sorry, the dude that stole that fucking Medicaid stem was being a bitch in the chat, and I started a vote to kick on him, and the other dude voted to kick him as well. And he dropped his Guardian Relic too, which means I'll be alright now.
Yeah.
So not only did he steal a Medicaid stem from the dude that was in mortal wound, which means if you go down again you die, but also he had a fucking Guardian Relic, so even if he was in mortal wound he would have been fine.
Yeah.
What a fucking prick.
Prank.
I'm glad my
Did
teammate even was like, yeah, no, this dude's an asshole.
Didn't
But
even
anyway,
fucking
continue.
damn
Right.
shit out of that.
I just thought that was funny.
Yeah, no, you're good. But yeah, again, I don't know what it is, but I just been having trouble trying to sit down and edit, because I have the Subnautica 2 video on my plate here. And what happened was I started editing, okay, and I'm still like experimenting with my editing style. The main thing I'm still like switching between is like editing a video by first cutting it up and then adding the edits, or cutting and adding edits at the same time. And what I was doing for the Subnautica video was I was doing the former, where I was cutting up all the footage first before I start adding any funny edits or anything like that. And I do think that style of editing is a lot less inspiring, I guess, because like watching through the video without any funny edits, like,
Yeah.
you don't really feel like you're actually making anything yet, and then like you don't really get
That's
that
how I felt
dopamine
with
you need.
expert realism after a while. But I think that was, for me, just a lack of motivation for the series.
Yeah. Which,
Like, I just wanted to be done with it.
yeah, yeah, that's fair. But that's another thing, is like, if it was a Left 4 Dead video, even like not even expert realism, just like a versus or some shit, like yeah, I'd have no problem editing it. And my kind of working theory here is that I haven't found like a pattern to edit other style or types of videos. Like I have a pattern for editing Left 4 Dead videos. You know, I do like an intro, and I do the cut into the like lobby where we do like a funny bit and we're loading in, and then the next cut, the music kicks in, you get the attempt counter because we're in the game, and you go through, get the funny moments from each attempt, and you go through, and however that. But then you get to Subnautica 2, and it's like, well, we're just playing the game for the first time. There's like, so I don't really know exactly how to, like, do I edit this like I do the Left 4 Dead videos? But there's not really like chapters. I mean, I could do like plot points maybe, but we didn't really focus on the plot, and it just, I'm still just kind of really confused on how I want to edit, because I really do want to turn the Subnautica 2 footage into videos, because I genuinely think that, like, especially towards the end of like the recordings, it definitely got a lot funnier because we knew how to play the game. It was a lot less learning and a lot more just dicking around, especially as we got bored searching for like the end game material trialite where it's fucking nowhere. And,
Yeah.
oh. Which hopefully you'll get to see that. Hopefully I'll actually sit down and get that shit done. Find my pattern or style for it. But yeah, I'm still just, like, I think I have multiple recordings on my computer, and more than likely none of them are going to get turned into actual videos. There's also the big clip video I want to do again, where I have a shit ton of clips saved up, but those videos are also a pain in the ass to edit because of how many things you need to, how many clips you need to import, and then I don't know. It's just it's a lot more tedious than like a one long recording, and that's evil. That's evil. But I do want to get that done eventually, because there are some good, juicy, funny moments waiting to be resurfaced that none of us even remember. And
Well,
really
when
wanna
we
have
look back
that.
on our Instagram or our Snapchat or our Discord messages,
yeah, those are
especially like in the
like,
early days of StenchCast, where we
there's their own Bibles.
when we would ask each other like, hey, we're doing Stench today, it would be complete gibberish.
Yeah, are you stenching? Good night. Yep.
We need that.
Like average conversation between us.
Yeah.
The bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while.
Absolutely.
Keep your heads and get it done.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like a fake fan of Warhammer. The two dudes that I'm playing with right now, because one guy joined after the other got kicked. They're both White Templars. I know nothing about the White Templars. I only recently learned that they were a chapter with this update because their iconography got added. I know genuinely nothing about them.
Brother,
Epic.
consider it sacred soil.
Yeah, I think those clip videos, like again, while they might be like the most tedious to edit, I don't know if I'd say like my least favorite to edit, like overall, but definitely not my favorite. Like once they're finished, they are some of my favorite videos, just because it's constant funny moments.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, no, with
And
like...
I think
Go ahead.
I think for Left 4 Dead, that was also like a similar thing where the way I edited it, it was like still like completely focused on the challenge, but there was like there was so much potential for like funny moments with how we like did it, like how we recorded it.
Yeah.
And I think that another thing is, it almost feels like for like Left 4 Dead, we kind of put on like our YouTuber personas almost to like try and like make it more funny manually. Whereas like Subnautica, we kind of just went in not trying to make a video, but just trying to play the game, which I guess would be better for like a Let's Play, but that's not really what I'm going for. I mean it is what I'm going for, but more of a funny moments highlight during a Let's Play.
Yeah. That's got me thinking now, with the Persona thing, like, I don't remember putting on Persona, but I think I do remember, like, definitely hamming it up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's really fucking weird to think about. I don't think I ever noticed doing that.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I kind of almost like only realized that when I was editing the Subnautica thing, because like it was just, and there was also like early signs of my mic fucking up then too, because for whatever reason, like talking at Discord it was perfectly fine, but in recordings, like I didn't have any of the settings out of whack, but it was like it was recording at like 20 decibels lower for some reason.
Okay.
Like it was just really fucking quiet for absolutely no reason.
Yeah. And like,
And
unless
it
you hear
pissed me
these
off.
two mics side by side, you're really not going to notice anything.
Yeah.
Like, this one's fine. For a headset mic, it's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
We gotta get on Rainbow Six Siege and talk in the or voice chat and see if anyone asks me if I'm a YouTuber because I have an epic mic.
Yeah.
You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten
Shit, your
bastards.
mic's so good. You do like YouTube or something? Maybe. Yeah, I might be a little bit of a freaking YouTuber or a podcaster. What about it? Like a little freaky on Wednesdays. What about it? Yeah, definitely the best part about making videos is going back and rewatching them. Like that is genuinely the best part. Because it's just, we were so funny. Where did? Oh my god! Okay, that was pretty funny. Peter got pranked.
Extraction complete. Return
Well,
It's like that.
the biggest thing for me is, like,
commendable work, brothers.
that I think the cause of that is we were playing an inherently, I don't want to say funny game, but
A game that brings out the worst in us.
no. Not for me, at least. For me, that's the finals, but,
Yeah.
like, brings out the funniest in us, I would say that.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like there was definitely a lot that was cut out. We only used what was funny.
Oh yeah.
So
that's
it
what
might
I-
just be like a hindsight thing where it's like, we don't remember all of the bullshit that was cut out. I should have kept those expert realism videos.
Yeah. No, I
Before
I
they were
know
edited.
very well how much shit gets, especially with the solo one I did, the second one where I was getting the gnome as well, the pistol.
Yeah.
Like going through that one. Oh my god, there was like I think there was genuinely like a span of like 3 attempts that I just went silent. Like
Yeah.
just like I'm done. And it was like, okay, well, that gets cut out now. And Swamp Fever was probably the best, like, comparison for this, because I remember very vividly going through and finding where the attempt started, putting the attempt counter up, skipping through this footage until I see us die, and then cut right before we die, and then boom. I didn't even look for funny moments, like at that point. Well, I think I probably did, but it was just like back to back. Attempt starts, we die. Attempt starts, we die. It was just. It turned out really funny, but it was also very, very necessary because that would have been like an hour and a half plus video otherwise.
Oh yeah.
Holy fuck! Fucking event. Goddamn.
Yeah, with I don't know. For me, with expert realism, I remember almost nothing about editing it anymore. The most recent
That's the
memories
best
I
part.
have editing it is from. Is it Blood Harvest? That's the one with the church.
Yes,
No,
I think.
no, it's Death Toll.
I think.
I'm pretty sure it's Death Toll.
It
Because
might
Blood
be, yeah,
Harvest
'cause
is the one that
that's-
starts
that's
out
the-
in the forest.
Yeah, the boathouse is the last one for.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
we got there.
I remember I have memories of that, but even the most recent episodes I don't have much recollection over. And so I know there's definitely a part of me that's just not remembering just how much I cut out from those episodes. And I think, Joe, even if you don't realize it, I think you might be misremembering it too.
No, because that was 8 hours of footage. Swamp Fever, 8 hours of
Yeah.
footage. I had a 40-minute video.
Yeah,
If that's not a shit ton of video cut out, I don't know what is.
fair.
And I think that's another thing. It's kind of hard to do for, like Subnautica 2. Like it's, like back to like, I don't have like a format for like editing other videos, and so like I can't really do that with Subnautica 2 because like, I don't know. I don't. It's not like, again, it's not a let's play. I'm not trying to do like a let's play. I'm trying to do like more of a funny moments montage sort of thing. But I still want to add like a little bit of context in to like the game itself, like show that like we're progressing through the game and like the like important parts of that in the game.
Yeah.
But I very well could just like go through, cut everything out. Like the video like starts where we have like a bunch of gear and shit, and it's like, oh well, this is the first part that was like actually funny. And then just like smash cut of funny edits, and you can't really like follow along with like the game's progression.
That was another thing with editing expert realism that was really hard for me to balance. Was one half of me was trying to edit it like a funny moments video from the Goons, like Soup and McNasty and them, but at the same time, I needed to show the actual progression of the campaigns. And if I wasn't doing both of those at the same time, then there's no point. That was a very hard balance to strike, and that's something that I think with my video essays that's probably one of the things that, like, one of the reasons I love making video essays is I don't have to do that. I don't have to think about that balance every second of editing.
Yeah. Fuck, Zoe just got smacked the fuck off the building. She's gone.
Real.
It actually was drop kick because I have a mod that makes the tank drop kick, so she got drop kicked off the build. That's awesome.
Amen.
Fuck.
But
Hell no, man.
we have been recording for over an hour. Unless you had anything else, I think that's a good place to call it.
Not really. I mean, I got through all my topics. Talked a shit ton about bullshit. Holy fuck! I got the
A lot of
revive.
fuck all nothing.
Pretty much, yeah. But that wasn't too bad an episode when we had our share of Stuttercast.
That had our fair share of
fair share of that.
Yeah, that's another thing that's kind of difficult with
jerking off.
with the content we make, specifically StenchCast, is trying to keep coherent while we're playing games, not even together, completely separate games.
Yeah.
Especially for Space Marine, when I'm playing on the hardest fucking difficulty, and it's like, oh yeah, a Carnifex just spawned for like the 18th time. I gotta lock the fuck in. A Lictor just fucking pounced on me. A Ravener just pounced on me. Gotta lock in. But yeah, if you want to do the honors of closing us out.
Indeed. So we have been StenchCast. Thank you all very much for watching, if you have, which there's probably like one person that made it to the end. Thank you very much. But yeah, we have been StenchCast. We have our own individual channels, which I'm sure you all know about because it's more than likely where you came from. And yeah, but if you somehow found us without our main channels, go watch that because it's actual good content that we put love and effort into. StenchCast is our neglected child, and it's just unfortunate. But after the divorce, neither of us wanted him, and but we still have to pay the child support, so that's why we're here. Oh, we also have a Discord. I think I forgot to mention that in the last one. But we have a Discord that is completely free to join. Link in the bio of our YouTube page. It's completely free to join. We do have a Patreon if you want, if you really care that much about a Discord server with like 5 people in it, and you want to have a really cool exclusive role that no one else has yet, you can go to our Patreon as well for like $5 a month, and that's all you'll get. You'll get like episodes 1 through like 20 or something, and then that epic role, and that's all you'll get. But it'll be pretty sweet.
I actually just saw my life flash before my eyes. My Space Marine just kind of froze at a black screen. Last time that happened earlier today, it crashed my whole PC. And I thought we had lost the whole recording. My fucking heart sank.
Well, on that note, folks, I think we should end it there before that actually happens.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.